Hello, everyone. I know it's early and I'm never on here early, but today I'm on here early. Now, I have a reason I'm on here early. What a mess. All right, anybody that knows me knows I've got TikTok, but I don't get on it. It don't want to work on this phone, this terrible phone I got. All right, for those of you that are new, my name is Rita, a transplant warrior fighting for a kidney transplant for my daughter, which, yes, she was listed. Thank God for that. Looking for a live donor. We are not here about that today. There are some things in the works. If they go through, everything's going to be all right with her. We're here about something else. Now, anybody that knows anything about me knows I do not come from money. There's no money coming out of my family. Ain't nobody rich in this family. Ain't nobody got a lot. People just trying to make it. Now, I went over there to TikTok. Well, everybody knows I've been on YouTube a while now. I've had my channel for almost a year, I think. I've got to look at it, but it's been a minute. Now, I like to flip through my videos and, and talk, to different people. And I can't even get over this. Okay, I guess I don't know anything about this or never knew anything about this. And I don't know. When I was a kid, this was called Secret Santa. Okay, so I can't even get over this. So apparently over on this is going on TikTok. I think it's filtered onto Facebook now, though, because people are sharing the videos like wildfire. And I'm sure all of you have heard about this thing called Angel Tree. Angel Tree is a program, from what I've heard over the last few days, is a program to where a parent puts down what their kids want for Christmas and what they need for Christmas. They fill it out and they hang it on a tree, and people select these. And I'm not getting where all this. This is the first time I've ever heard of this. I'm not getting where all this is from. Our Walmart don't have it, but they're saying that they're hanging out at Walmart's. I actually would have participated in this if I'd have known about it, because I've never, no, I would have tried to do something. But so these people are getting these gifts bought for their kids, and they're getting mad about the gifts they got. Instead of saying, thank you, we appreciate this gift, they're going on TikTok and they are having fits about these gifts. There's all sides to this. Like, I have seen in the last 3 or 4 days, all sides to this. And I tried to go on my TikTok and make my own video on there about this. And it is not working on this phone. I have a TikTok, and I just found out tonight I have 2 TikToks. I have an old one that showed up on my phone tonight, and then I've got my recent one that I had deleted off my phone because it just wasn't working right. But I re-downloaded it tonight to go on there and look. Although I've seen enough videos and I kind of already know what's going on. Now, so these parents are mad because they didn't get the gifts they wanted for their kids for Christmas. Tell me why they're putting down that they want PS5s. These people can't afford this. We live in the economy is not the best right now. This is not the best. People cannot afford to go out and buy your kids PS5s. They can't do it. My daughter don't got a PS5. Nope, we can't afford it. Whenever we can afford it, she'll get one. Yes, she got Christmas. No, we did not go through anywhere to get help with Christmas. We figured it out. We figured it out. And there's grandkids that I was able to finally do something for this year and get Christmas. Now, that's beside the point. We ain't talking about me today. We're going to talk about these disrespectful parents that are going all over TikTok complaining about every little thing that was got for their children. Now, I'm not going to say there's not some parents on there that are saying they appreciate their gifts, and I commend those parents. But we are running into a lot of parents that are not, we are running into a lot of parents that are not thankful for what they got. They're posting hauls and complaining about what they got. And I don't understand it. You should be thankful for that extra helping hand that those people are giving you. Now, like I said, this is the first time I've ever heard of this thing called Angel Tree. And I know people are going to come for me for saying that because I never knew about this. When I was a kid, they had this thing called Secret Santa. And that was years ago. It was done through our church. And our parents, got our Christmas and we, stuff like that. But my grandparents helped one year till I got my Cabbage Patch doll. And I just had to have this doll. Now, when you're asking these people to help you for Christmas, you should not be complaining about what they're getting you. You shouldn't be doing that. You should be happy that they're doing something for you. I mean, anything's better than nothing as long as they've got something, to open up. There's a lot of kids out there that do not get Christmas. Lots. But I couldn't believe what I was hearing today. Couldn't believe it. And then everybody knows I watch I watch a lot of the true crime stuff, and I watch a lot of stuff like I watch stuff that is comical, and I try to watch some comedy stuff. And the only reason I heard about this was because one of my YouTubers, he actually showed it, and you guys can go look at his channel. It's the Dad's podcast channel. He's always ripping on people, but he brought it up. I went over there and looked, and yeah, sure enough, it's all over YouTube. The Angel Tree drama. There are people saying that, I don't even know why everybody's fighting at this point. There are people saying that you shouldn't pick a list if you can't get the gifts. You shouldn't pick a list that has all that on it when you know you can't afford it. And apparently there was a lady that took a ridiculous amount of tickets off. I think it was 24 kids. And she threw them in the trash. 24 kids' names off of the Angel Tree. And she was going to bond with her daughter. And she posted it on TikTok. And she said that they were going to make the gifts. Make gifts for these people. But they had all these toys on there and stuff that they wanted. And I guess on TikTok, in the comments section, the people went off on her. So then she got mad. She got her feelings hurt. And she threw the tickets away. All 24. So 24 kids didn't get Christmas because she threw them away. Because of that. I mean, if I was going to do one, I'm be realistic. I would grab one ticket. I know what I can afford, But if you can't afford what's on the list, some people are saying if you can't afford what's on the list, stop grabbing the list. But we don't live in an economy where people got money like that anymore. The bills take the money. It's that simple. I can't even get over the disrespectful stuff that I heard from the women, the mothers that were mad about the gifts they got. Be thankful for the help. I can't get over that at all. I don't understand that. I just don't understand it. We live in a time where everything costs a lot of money. Everything. When I go to the grocery store, I'm not lying. I spend we're going to go to the store in a few days. I promise you, I'm going to walk out of there and have spent over $200 in food. And then I'm going to have spent over $100 in just household goods. That's just the fact of life. And then in 2 weeks again, I got to do it again. But that time, it'll be $500 in food. And I'll have to go to Aldi's to do that one. I got to go to Walmart on the 1st and Aldi's. Well, it's on the 2nd now because of this holiday. So, and I've got to go and get this stuff. Stuff costs money. It's not free. It's not free to live. It's not free to live. Christmas is at the end of the year. It's one day every year. You know it's coming. You have a whole year to get your stuff together, to get something, to do something. There's nothing wrong with asking for help. I have asked for help I have gotten help. I am thankful every time I have received the help. But you cannot get mad about the help you get. And I'm going to give you an example. Everything was closed. It was Christmas Day. I got up, and I'm sorry, in this house, everybody loves milk. We all drink it. I ain't going to lie. I had a gallon of milk for Christmas. It was to make cornbread. We was going to make ham and beans and cornbread. That's what everybody wanted, was ham, beans, cornbread, and fried potatoes and onions. They wanted that. I was like, oh, ain't no big deal. Yeah, we had a ham, and they all ate the ham, and they wanted to take that ham hock and do that. That was fine by me. So we did that. We made that. But when I went to go make that cornbread, I didn't have milk. And all I did was post on a site that's here in town, and I said, hey, is any stores open at all? I hated to ask that question because I know people should be off with their families, but you and I both know that there's always going to be a store open. Somebody's going to keep it open because they want to make that money. So I posted, is anything open? And I had a bunch of responses. I said, I need milk and the struggle is real. I need milk for my corn. And so these people were commenting. They thought it was the cutest thing in the world. I had two women offer to bring me milk, and I drink regular milk, and so don't everybody. But it's for a recipe, so it don't have to be vitamin D or 2%. It's for a recipe. It's going to cook in there, and it's going to make that look good. It's going to make that look good. So I was like, okay, what I'm going to do is get on here. And this lady, nice lady, she brought me some lactate-free milk. I was like, well, maybe that'll be even better. And guess what? It was. She brought that over here. I used that milk in that recipe. And we had our cornbread. And guess what? I said thank you. Because that's what you do. You say thank you. When someone helps you, you say thank you. You appreciate that help that you get. Do not complain. Because these people went out and spent their money and bought your kids gifts that you could not get yourself. And I'm not condoning parents that are struggling, because I was a parent that struggled. And I still am a parent that struggles. I'm a grandma that struggles. I know the struggle, and it is very real. I've been watching these shows on TikTok. I've been watching these shows on Facebook. And yes, Trish, I know you struggle. I know you struggle. But Trish, I don't know if you've seen it, but you have got to go over there to the TikTok, and you have got to see what these people are posting. There's only one person I agree with, and it's not even over gifts. She didn't even get her gifts. She went there, and the gifts that the family had bought her, they didn't give her. I don't know what's happening with that case. I'm thinking about looking into that case. There was a case over there where a young lady, applied for, she applied, I guess, through the email, sent all the stuff in. They told her she qualified. Her kids have been selected. The gifts have been bought. Go over and pick them up. Bring the Social Security cards. She brought Social Security cards over there. They wouldn't give her the gift. She got there. They said they wanted a bunch of stuff. She said they all know her. The income has not changed. Everything has been the same. And she didn't get any gifts. What happened to her gifts? That's one to question. That's the only one I'm questioning. People were going on about people's hair and nails being done. This girl's nails was not done. Her hair was just brushed. Sorry, she's got nice hair, and she was a very pretty girl. That doesn't mean she's done up. Just because she wears makeup, she's a pretty girl. Her nails were not done. Her eyelashes were not done. People were going on about that. That is not what happened with this girl. They said she made $200 more when she brought in a pay stub. She said the income has been the exact same. Now we are going through we're going through a thing now where people they just can't afford it. They can't afford it. Even people that work and get paid every week cannot afford it. Yeah, the lady, that's another thing. Throwing them away? Are you kidding me? How are you going to pick that off of a tree and throw it away? At least bring it back. Bring it back. Say, hey, this wasn't what I thought it was. We're going to put these kids. Do that. Don't throw away 24 kids. Gift. I can't even get over that one at all. That one totally baffled me. Man, I don't understand people. I'm never up this early, but this has got me so mad. I've been up all night. I have not slept. I'm not going to sleep. I ain't sleeping today. I can't sleep. We've got pipes busted. We have no heat in this house, for one. The heater went out 2 days ago, and guess what? They're closed for the holidays. I can't get the landlord down here to fix it until today. We've been sitting here with no heat since, thank God, Summer was at her best friend's house. She was at your house, Trish. Thank God she wasn't here for it. But we've been freezing for days. Summer went on a little vacation over at her Bessie's. And thank God. I'll sit in here and freeze, but my kid ain't going to freeze. That ain't going to happen. And I call my landlord. They'll come down. They'll fix it. They'll turn it on. Yeah, that's another thing about Summer. She does not do the cold. She don't do the heat. She'll turn the heat off. So she would have fit right in. But I just wasn't comfortable with having her over here with no, because what if she did what if she did need heat and then her get sick and why, I'm glad that, she was over there. So, but it's just a fact of the matter. I can't get over this angel tree stuff. And I'm not going to lie. This is the first year I've ever heard about angel tree. I've never known. I'm 49. I never knew what angel tree was. Nope. Never had it. Never knew what it was. That I will say that I've had help at Christmas time when my kids were little sometimes, not all the time. We always figured it out. We got their Christmas. They got Christmas. I mean, we may have been messing up in a lot of other areas, but the kids got Christmas. They had grandparents too that helped with that, which is why I try to be a good grandparent. I try to make sure that my grandkids get something. I'm not grandparent of the year, but I know we have a year. Let's get it together. We have a year to get presents for our children and grandchildren. You can buy a gift a month and put it in a closet and forget about it. At the end of the year, you've got 12 gifts. Think about that. You can go over to the store and you can get one of them totes out at Walmart for like $6-7. Put it in the closet. And every month, go out and pick out 2 or 3 gifts. You can go in Walmart. Barbies are like $10. I got one for Carmen that wasn't even $5. That's not a lie. Bluey was $25. Come on, guys. You get a tote. You put it in the closet. You put a few, every time you get money. If you're in the dollar aisle, get some stocking stuffers. Big deal. Get a little bear. That's something that can go in the stocking. Jesus Christ, this is not hard. The toy aisle is not that expensive. Board games are $5 to $10. I've already got my tote ready to go. My tote is in the closet now. My grandkids are going to have Christmas. They're going to have it from this grandma. This grandma ain't playing. But these people, be thankful for what you do get. Now, I want to do this angel tree thing next year. I want to help a family. But I'm not going to grab a list that has some stuff on it I can't afford. That's common sense. I wouldn't do that. I know my own child don't have a PS5. If I can't afford it, I'm not going to be dumb and grab something. I'm not going to do that. I'm not going to grab something. I shouldn't say that. But I'm going to say this. I'm not going to grab something. That's just wrong. No, I can't afford it. Go out, start sewing something and think I'm sending it to that kid. That was wrong too. And then to throw them away, you're right. Trish, that was wrong. To throw away 24 kids as Christmas. We don't know if their parents got them anything. We don't know that family situation and story. We don't know. From what I've watched where a lady said that she worked for him even, and she explained how it went. You know, and I don't know. It's very simple. You get a tote, you put it in the closet. You tell your kids to stay out of your closet. If you catch them in the closet, you punish them. They don't need to be around the closet, a private. For one, a kid shouldn't be in an adult's bedroom anyway. Period. They have no business in your bedroom. That's it. Put the tote in the closet, put the tote somewhere under the bed, figure it out. You go out to Walmart, Play-Doh is cheap. Come on now, the stuff is not that high. You can buy $20 a month in gifts. You're going to spend $20 at McDonald's, don't lie. People buying $7 and $8. $7. Well, you still have a closet, Trish. My point is this. You got a closet. Use it. Don't let them in. No kids need to be in a closet. But when you got, I can't even get over this angel tree stuff. I cannot get over it. I have tried. I've been watching this for about 3 or 4 days, and I was trying to get on I got TikTok back on the phone, but it's breaking my phone up bad. I mean bad, girl, bad. I haven't even put on the makeup Heather got me yet. Yeah. So this lady that worked at Angel Tree explained how this was done. Yeah. She said that she said from working inside, she said there was two lists she went down. One of them, a little boy wanted Paw Patrol, Ninja Turtles, and another toy. She said that list would probably be fulfilled because those were very inexpensive toy. She basically said that this one was probably doable because they get items donated and they try to fill in the gap on that item. But she said the girl that was asking for the tracksuit and the dunk, the $250 dunks and the $300 tablet, that would not get filled unless she got really lucky and a donor found that and said, hey, okay, I can afford this. But then I don't understand it because they're showing trees where you can see the gifts the kids want. But then one lady said that her and some coworkers went out to the Angel Tree at Walmart. At the Walmart in their town, and they were in envelopes, and they couldn't see the list until they opened the envelope. They took the name off. They had to sign the kid off the thing. They got all the way back to work, and she said the list she got was realistic, but the list her best friend got had a PS5 on it, a tablet, and something else. So some of the Angel Trees apparently ain't showing what the kids want from what that lady was saying. But the thing is this. I'm not saying these kids don't deserve these gifts because like I said, we don't know their situation. This would be the best child in the world that's suffering, that's never had a good gift. But I am saying this. Teach your kids to be thankful and be thankful yourself. Don't post a haul of people. These people posted the hauls and showed what their kids got and complained. The one looked actually like a decent Christmas. She was complaining because her kids got jackets and she didn't ask for them. Okay, well, from somebody that hasn't had a jacket in 2.5 years, I just got a jacket, gave to me. Thank God for that lady. Amelia's other grandma, one of her other grandmas, gave me a coat because I didn't have one. She got me a coat and Summer a coat. And I'm very thankful for that coat. And I will wear and rock that coat. And Summer will wear and rock. And I've got a hoodie, which she gave me a hoodie. And then there's a few jackets. And Summer got a pretty sweater. The outfit I'm wearing came from her. I got clothes from her. And I'm thankful for those things. And she gave them to me out of the kindness of her heart. What a mess. One thing I will say about all of this TikTok stuff is, I can't even get over it. I did try to get on there because I was going to respond to some of these. Brianna's comments were turned off. Why, I don't know. I don't know if she got attacked for saying what she said. But I do have a question about hers. I don't understand where the gifts went that were bought for her kids. The family bought the gifts. I don't understand it. The family bought the gifts. She was told she was approved to show up with the Social Security cards. She showed up. She went in there. She claims they knew her. She was real frustrated. She was cussing. She was very upset, very heated, because 5 days before Christmas, and then everybody was mad saying she had a year to get the Christmas. I do say that you do have a year to get the Christmas. Get something. Let something go and get it. Let something go. I know for a fact almost anybody's eligible for LIHEAP around November. They're going to help you with your power bill. I know that for a fact. LIHEAP is a program from the government that will help you with your power bill when it gets to be too much, and if your power bill is backed up. They will help you with that. You could use whatever you have left after them helping you to get some Christmas. Quit going to McDonald's. You don't need an $8 coffee from Starbucks. That I've never understood that. Make coffee at home, people. Make it at home. I'm not down in Starbucks, but that's too much money for a cup of coffee. You literally can go buy those beans and grind them yourself at home. Yes, you can. And you can make your coffee. You can make a cold coffee. I used to work at IHOP. I know all the ins and outs. I like Starbucks too, but I've drank their coffee like twice. And guess who? What? I didn't pay for it. Nope, my sister did it for me as a nice thing to do. She wanted to take me to Starbucks, and she took me. I've never paid for Starbucks. Nope. I don't do Scooter's Coffee in town. Nope. Nope. I have a coffee pot. I buy coffee, and I make it. I do my own creamer. I do it all. I can make the iced coffee. No. Get up and cook your food. Cook your food. Quit going out to eat. Don't say food is too expensive. Yes, it's expensive, but going out to eat is more expensive. There is no more dollar menu. You can't pull that. You can't say the dollar menu. You can't do that. Dollar menu has been gone. When you're buying for a family of 5 and 6 kids, you're spending $100, $40 to $100 every time you go to McDonald's. Depending on what you're buying, you can spend some serious money at McDonald's. You better get the McDonald's app if you're going to be going there. Yeah, Huddle House is good, but their coffee's not that expensive. You can go in there and sit down and get coffee served to you and have refills and sit there and have a conversation and a nice meal. That's a different story. If you're sitting in a diner and you're eating home-cooked food that costs the same as under $10 a meal, and if you're going to go out to eat, at least eat somewhere like that where you're getting the coffee, it's just fast food. Come on, people. Really can't afford to go out to eat at all. But when you can go out to eat, go to a place that's affordable, especially when you have children. But this angel tree thing has thrown me for a loop. Thrown me. Some of those women had me cracking up. Oh, my Lord. The one lady that said being broke and entitled is diabolical, I would die at listening to her. I can't even repeat what she was saying on here. Oh, God, you got to go listen to her. I was rolling listening to her. She goes, stop doing that. Stop grabbing those. If you can't afford it, stop grabbing. I'm like, oh, my God. Oh, man. You've never been to IHOP? IHOP is very overpriced. I can cook everything on their menu at home. Yep, I can cook it all. I can cook all their menu. I worked at IHOP. I can make I know how to make their pancakes. I know how to make all of it. I know how to make their cold coffee. That's where I learned how to make cold coffee was IHOP. Yep. You just get in the kitchen and pat out some hamburgers and make yourself a cheeseburger. It's healthier. You can get meat on sale. It's not always expensive. You can get it on sale. You just have to look. And you know that because you go to Rulers and get steak. I don't go to Rulers. I don't have a way to Rulers. It's all the way in Sykeston. And I'm all the way up here. But you can buy a big, it's like a big loin thing or whatever. It's a beef thing, and you can cut steaks off of it and save like $80 by cutting your own steak. A lot of people don't know that. I know that. Yeah, I know that. And that's steak. I mean, if you really want to splurge, if you really are going on about food, I go to buy food. I got a lot of YouTubers that I follow that buy whole hogs and whole cows. So, and they fill their deep freezers up. And that food lasts them almost a year. Some of them YouTubers have food last them a whole year. Gotta fix the thing.
I'm finna go flip on the beans.
Oh.
I'm finna clean this house real quick.
All right.
Move the beans.
Tez woke up. He's gonna run down to the landlord about this heat. But he's gonna do some things. He's gonna do some minor chores in there real quick to kind of help out. And it just, because these people, you just want to make sure that everything's together before they come in, because they're going to come in here and fix the heat. They got to be able to, and we still have somewhat of a mess from Christmas. So he's going to go in there and pick that up real quick. It's been too cold to get up and do anything. So I haven't really gotten a lot of work done because we've had no heat. So I've been bundling up. I'm sorry. But I'm telling you now, man, oh my God, I cannot even believe what I freaking watched on there. Is my lighting bad? Is that better? I just can't get over what happened over there on TikTok. Here I am waiting on Dolly to come on, and I'm getting bored, and Dolly ain't been on, and he's been on, but he ain't been on like where you can call in and stuff, and I'm like, I'm gonna go find something to watch, and I run into this TikTok stuff, and I'm like, what? I can't even get over it. So, it's a mess. But that's why I titled this Disrespectful. I can't even believe it. Hey, you're going to get mad like that. These are my readers. So, I have been looking for Summer a gaming computer. And I might have found her one, but I'm going to have to wait because I've got to get a couple of things to go with it, like the mic and stuff. But I'm working on it because she wants one bad. But we also are moving in February. It's coming up. So basically what's going on is a little update on this. Summer and me and Tez and now Nathaniel all live here, and we need a bigger place. So our lease is up. It's coming up. So we are talked to the landlord, and we're going to be put in a bigger house. I'm wanting to go to Cape Girardeau or around Cape Girardeau. I did find a house in Scott City, but they want too much on rent. I don't think I can do that. But I'm wanting to check out Cape Girardeau. It's closer to St. Louis. It's off of 55. It gets me closer, and that's still, staying around in this area where I'm not too far from my grandkids. Can't be too far from them. Got to be around them. But we're going to have to do something. I can't believe I have been up all night. I could not sleep. I was so worked up over this. So worked up. My mom taught me, you be thankful for what someone gets you. I don't ever remember getting upset about a Christmas gift. I always said thank you. Thank you. We were thankful to get anything we got. Anything. What? This generation is entitled. Entitled. And yes, come for me. I dare you. Entitlement at its best. And what's worse is they went on social media to tell the world how disappointed they were. What they're going to do is wind up and get this Angel Tree program shut down. People are not going to want to help. This is the first year I ever heard about this. This is the very first year I ever heard about this. And I was like, this is awful. And then this lady said that they also have them for seniors. But he was like real respectful to man. She was like, they have this for seniors, forgotten angels, where you can help seniors, and get them gifts. So, that would be nice to look into too. But I've never heard of this. Never. And I just don't understand the concept of going on social media and dragging a program that's helping people out. There was also thankful people, and there were people posting their hauls, and people were getting mad because they were posting their hauls. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't have a problem with these people posting their hauls. Doesn't mean they're doing it for views and shares and clicks and clouts. That doesn't make sense. They're just showing, hey, go out and do this if you guys can. One lady explained it. She was like, I only show it, the haul, because, okay, so perfect example. A girl asked for a toothbrush. The entire Angel Tree, she asked for a toothbrush. That was it. So this lady felt humbled. And she was like, well, okay, I'm going to hook this girl up. She went and bought her clothes. She bought her 3 pairs of shoes. She bought her all kinds of stuff. She hooked this girl up. Hooked her up. She was like, and it stole her heart. And she wanted to share the girl's story more than anything. She was like, she also wanted to share, if you guys can do this, and anything, just go out and do it if you can do it. And if you can't take a family and buy every gift off the tree, just, donate to the program itself, because they do get donations and they try to fill in the gaps. I don't understand the concept of all of it. But I normally don't come on here this early in the morning. And I normally don't vent like this. But today it had to come out. After this heat gets fixed, so I got to get in that kitchen and get those dishes done. Because I ain't doing the dirty dish thing. That ain't happening here. Nope, no. And I ain't got no dishwasher. I got to get in there and do them. They got to be done. Trish keeps running in and out of the chat. Running in and out of the program. Get back on here, Trish. Up all night trying to find something good to watch, and that's all I'm seeing is the Angel Tree drama. Lord have mercy. Mhm. So we have my room's a mess. I got my bed. I gotta get the bed made. I am so tired. I'm tired. I can't even get over it. But you can't sleep. You just can't. But I don't know. I might go live again today. I normally don't go live this early in the morning, and I haven't been on in a minute anyway. But I'm going to start coming on more to vent. I'm going to get my vents out on here. And of course, to update y'all on Sissy. So we got to get flyers made if Johnny's not a match. So we're going to figure it out one way or the other. So if you're new here, please like the video, share the video anywhere you want to share it, and subscribe. Doesn't cost anything to subscribe. I haven't even attached anything to this yet. I'm getting ready to attach the one thing in case people want to support the channel, because I've had a few people ask me, and I haven't put it on here because I've been so busy doing all these appointments. We got more appointments this month. More. And then after she gets a kidney, there's going to be a lot of appointments because there's labs weekly. So that's a thing. We've been down this road before, so I know what's up, what's about to happen. And to stay very close to this hospital, very close to these doctors, and very close to these nurses, and very close to the lab department. If I don't already try to get Summer a home nurse, because I kind of want a nurse coming in. We had a nurse coming in Florida, and I think they can take her labs at home. So I'm going to look into that part of it as well. But right now she does have services, so we are working on the services to be better and bigger, and we are doing what we can do. But right now she's just got to get the kidney, and she's got to get better. I'm not going to come on here. No, I'm very thankful for this hospital. I'm very thankful that they listed my daughter. I'm very thankful. I'm very thankful that she has a ride back and forth to dialysis because I do not drive. I'm very thankful. You should always be thankful. The gift of life is the best gift that you can give your child. And my daughter needs a kidney transplant. She is an end-stage renal failure. She's not in stage 2 or 3. She's an end-stage renal failure on dialysis 3 days a week until she gets that kidney. So all you parents out there complaining, you're out here complaining that you didn't get the gifts you want. You be thankful for what you do get. That's my message to the parents. Don't teach your kids to be like that. Don't do that. But yes, taking the kids' names down and throwing them away, that huge no-no. She should not have done that. She should not have done that. And apparently it is true. It is true. It did happen. So there's enough postage on it. It happened. It is not rumor. It is not fake. She took 24 kids off the list, and she threw their tickets in the trash because they came for her on TikTok. They came for her. They let her have it over what she planned on doing with those tickets. So that, yes, that case was wrong. The other case, if it's true, that's wrong. But these parents that are going on there complaining about the gifts that did get got for their kids, that's worse. That's way worse. So I wanted to come on here and vent about that today. And every day I'm going to come on here with my new vent because I'm going to continue watching this stuff and I'm going to look at what these people are doing and they need to knock it off. So. Trish, I got nail polish for you too. I forgot to give you the nail polish. So you'll get that too. Well, I didn't know you were up or I would have added you to the chat. Hey, Trish, you share my video on Facebook. I'm mad about this, though. This is wrong. I don't care if anybody says it's wrong. You don't complain. You don't. Anyway. I keep losing everything. Every time I get up, I lose the darn remote. If I ain't losing the remote, I'm losing the phone. I just can't keep nothing around.
I just mopped the floor in the kitchen. I'm gonna go.
I
just mopped the floor in the kitchen.
Take care of the bathroom floor too, just in case, because you're going to tell them about the heat and the backing up. He's going to go down there and tell them all of that so they can get down here and fix it. Or do you want me to call them? I can call them. It's 9 o'clock. I can call. Alrighty, but I could call. He says he's going down there anyway. All right. Yeah, because I want heat. They'll fix it, though. They'll fix it. They just have to come and light it. They're the way that furnace is you got to light it under the house. I can't get to that. I'll fall right through that thing. Did you see me? This wasn't a regular furnace. This is one of those big gas things under the house. Hey, Trish, you want to go live together later? We'll go live together later if you want. It's going to have to be later, though, because I'm going to have to get off here and deal with the landlord because he went down there. But I'm going to get off here. I'll talk to you later, okay? Oh, had to find it. I'll talk to you later, Trish.